Nurture that. Oh, I can hear myself. Are we live?
We're live.
And we're live. Welcome back to Sunday morning, afternoon, evening pancakes.
Pancakes are for every time of the day. We can eat them every day.
All day, every day.
Always hungry, never full.
Always hungry, never full.
We're
Sorry,
nice
it's been a little minute. We're still working out the kinks over there with Nouredin and the radio. So
trying hard. There we go.
There you go.
All right, here we go. All right, how's it going? It's been a while.
indeed.
This is really weird without DP in here. We only have done one without DP so far, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah. So all right, well, let's just get this rolling. So Nouredin, tell everyone what you've been up to, how you've been living.
I have been living. I had surgery on my knee. Got my meniscus fixed. I'm walking around in crutches. Just got out of the brace.
Well, should be one.
Shut up. I just got out of my brace. I think I'm getting the stitches out sometime this following week. How did that feel? I'm actually genuinely asking you that because I do not know.
Well, I didn't have my knee. I had it in my hand and twice in my hand. I had it in my face one time, actually, right here.
Really?
Yeah.
That
that goes hard. So
that does actually.
I honestly hate needles. I couldn't imagine a worse feeling than getting thread pulled out of your body. Super slowly.
Did you feel it?
No.
Okay, that's
yeah.
good. That's
well, it
good.
depends who's doing it. It depends on which trainer's doing it.
Well, they're like having like a fight about who should do it.
And also, it kind of depends on how the surgeon did it, because the way he did it to me,
I'm assuming you had like a bunch of like one.
No.
Did you? How many did you have?
I look like a baseball, dude.
I only have like 3 spots that are like 1 or 2. So I have like 3 separate ones. Did you have like one big one?
Yeah, I had one long, however many stitches.
How was that?
In it, and,
that had to be weird.
And it was literally, I think normally they do like individual stitches, and that's kind of what I was expecting because it was wrapped up. I didn't know. And then whenever they cut both ends, and the doctor told him, he's like, I'm just gonna just cut both ends and pull it out. And I was like, please don't do that. Can we take it out like slowly and by stitch? So I mean, it wasn't the best feeling.
Yeah, I bet. That doesn't sound like it was very fun.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
That's like I'm a little scared of that.
Yeah,
because I've never had stitches before, unless at least like knowingly had stitches.
What do you mean knowingly had stitches?
I mean I had a scar here, that one. I don't know if I had stitches there or not. I was really little. I don't remember.
Yeah, someone just secretly gave you stitches while you were sleeping one time.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't really know. I don't really know if I did have stitches or not. Snitches. Snitches get stitches.
I got no snitches.
Yeah, other than the surgery, been rehabbing, been living my best life, I guess. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. We're living. How about you? How's fall camp?
So fun. It's so fun. No, we've been grinding. We're in the middle of fall camp right now, like full speed ahead.
About to be in the 3rd week, huh?
I honestly couldn't tell you what today is.
I think it's the 3rd week.
I know that we're back at it tomorrow. Today's day off, so I'm not sure how much more we have or whatever. I wake up early and I just get to work every morning. It's kind of what goes on during fall camp. You literally get it's kind of like
you wake up and then you daydream the rest of the day, and then you kind of end up like waking up in your bed again.
Yeah, you wake up and then you do stuff, and then you go to sleep, and then you wake up again and do stuff again.
Yeah, it's like you're forgetting like everything.
You feel like a droid in the clone army.
Weird.
Did you get that?
Yeah. I did.
Wow.
That was, wow.
Yeah, no, it's been good though. It's fun. We had our first scrimmage yesterday. It felt good to go live against some guys and really get the pads popping. But no, like I said, we're in the middle of fall camp right now, and so it's a grind. But I mean, it's something that we need to do to get ready for the season, and it's fun. It's super fun. So yeah, just leave it there. Yeah, it's great.
By the way, for all the people that are listening and are not watching, he was putting a lot of emphasis on this is great.
It is great, man. It's fun. Like I don't complain about it because I mean, when you think about it, there's a million kids that want to be where we were at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you got to think about that during the day because like it's pretty physically taxing getting up that early every morning and hitting your head against someone.
You know what I just realized?
No.
I've had a different headset this entire time, and I was wondering why. Like, so this headset, every couple weeks, this headset will like the one side will like just shut off, and I realized that. And does that headset right there? Does that have the same one as which one is it?
I'm using DP's headset.
Yeah,
no way! You guys had better headset than me the entire time.
Hey man.
Yeah, those are the old headsets.
Yeah, I've had this headset the entire time.
Yeah, you got the German headset on.
Wow, that's.
Yeah,
racist.
No.
I'm kidding.
It's true. Yeah, no. So, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, Nuri has the bad headset, so you probably couldn't hear half what I was saying about camp. But yeah, there's so many kids that want to be where we're at, and so just to get to go out there and practice every day, and yeah, like I was saying, it's tough. I mean, it's physically taxing, and mentally too. It's pretty draining, but it makes you in such a good routine. Like you're not sore anymore after the first however many practices. You're not like, sore anymore. You're just tired.
For everyone that has not had this experience, which I'm assuming almost everyone, the first like 3 days are like kind of accumulation days where you kind of get into it. The first day is hard, but you usually don't wear pads. You're usually just in like a helmet and just helmet usually in jersey. Yeah. And it's hard, your body's not used to it. You're not in football shape yet, and like there's a very big difference between football shape and like conditioned or strong. And just seeing the guys kind of like come back from the first practice and they're all like getting IVs and dying.
Yeah, dude, it looks like a war zone out there.
It definitely
after the
does.
First
like,
practice, the amount of kids that are like getting like carried off the field and like just puking their brains out.
Yeah, and that happens usually for like the first couple days, like the first couple practices, which is like, let's say the first week, which is 3 practices, sometimes 4.
Sometimes 5.
I mean, fall camp vibes.
Yeah, fall camp vibes.
Just the casual.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But it's like you just see them basically dying, and then the following week, it's kind of like when you start like you wear full pads. Like the first day where you're like full pads, that's when kind of things rattle up and you get into like this football shape.
Yeah, things start getting rattled up in your brain.
That's also true. It's also true.
So, but what I was going to say, I kind of want to talk about this. Like, think about whenever, I don't know when this rule was made. That's probably why we need DP, because he like is an encyclopedia of sports of sorts. Like, when did NCAA made the rule that you couldn't practice twice a day?
Yeah.
Imagine, I don't know how long ago it was. Probably like, I feel like it was 2010. Like, I don't think it was that long ago.
Yeah, it definitely was not long ago.
Bro, like,
imagine having 3 days.
I don't believe that they were out there doing that twice a day. I mean, if they were, I don't know. I don't know how you could.
You also got to consider, like, back in the day, first of all, they weren't that big too. So like their bodies are not like used to having 310 plus pounds on you.
Bro, 2010.
But I'm saying before that they were even worse. They had no rules.
Yeah, like back when water was bad for you.
Yeah.
Water makes you weak. That kind of stuff.
Like during I'm assuming probably during the like national championship days of Nebraska, like they probably had their biggest guy was probably like 290 maybe. And they were all
I don't know,
massive human beings. So like
those were some corn-fed boys back then. They might have been about 345.
I don't know, man. I was so my old coach in my high school, he played here during the 90s era, and he said like
what position?
He was all lineman.
Is he fat?
No, now
now it's like 400.
Sorry, Mike. But
Coach Mike.
I just actually saw him the other day.
DP.
I love you, DP. We love you, DP.
Is that McDonald's?
Dude, nice. But either way, so Mike he said that like he got to Nebraska, and he was like a solid 270. And then his like third year, he was a 12% body fat, 12 as an O-lineman.
Wait, 270, 12% body fat
at 285.
And what year was this?
95.
All right, so at that point, I'm taking into the consideration that their DEXA body fat scanning machines
had to.
We're
be
not
wrong.
accurate.
Had to be.
We're
like
not
12%, bro.
Dude, that's not accurate.
That's what I'm saying.
False.
That's what I'm saying.
Like today, for the listeners who are curious about what a DEXA machine is, it's what we go into and it scans our whole body, and it can tell you the percentage of fat on your body and how many lean pounds of muscle you have and what your body can hold. It's a science. I'm just thinking back.
There's a lot more. Like there's a lot more things. That
1995, they didn't have iPhones.
Yeah.
They didn't. They weren't 12%. I'm calling.
That's what I'm saying. Like
my guy was
like either 40. Somebody was like, what?
Might have been like 40, maybe 30.
No, if you look at them back in the day, they were definitely around the 20s, but not that weren't. Low.
No.
Are you serious? The 90, like the pipeline. I'll
I'm trying to remember what I am right now. Like I said, I'm a little rattled up at the moment. I'm thinking. Yeah, no, they're probably in the 20s. That sounds about right. I was trying to think. I can't remember like what's the accurate number, but yeah, no, dude, that's not accurate at all. Because look here, the Apple computer. Let's get real sciencey. Well, the Apple computer was invented in 19.
I hate that you can hear that.
Late 90s.
The Apple computer.
That was crazy. I did look up their roster, by the way. There was only one 300-pounder on the
That's what I'm saying. Like back
team.
Back in the day, they were not very heavy.
Yeah.
And also not super tall. You know,
1997,
I'm assuming that,
like I was saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm assuming their average was like height-wise, probably like 6'3" to 6'5".
Yeah,
maybe.
they're not like everybody's.
Because I mean, like I'm thinking back to like some of the people like Matt Hoskinson, for example. He's not super tall. I mean, Coach Rolo's brother, Dominic Rolo, was also not super tall. You know, it's like, and both of them are centers, but still, like I feel like it wasn't like that. They were not that massive, but like if you looked at them, there
was no one over 300 pounds.
There was one guy.
No one was over 300 except for the guy that was 490.
There was one guy that was 300.
Brendan Sy?
No, I don't think so. I'll look it up again.
Because Brendan was like 6'5", and I could see him being like 290, 295.
This is just what the roster.
You've met Brendan Sy.
Yes,
I feel like.
Yes, I have. Good. Yes, I have. Yeah, well, that is strange, dude. Because think about it. Back then,
also their blocking was really weird.
Yeah,
they
would run 40 yards downfield and just cut someone like through the back.
And they weren't allowed to use hands. They blocked like this.
I don't know about the 90s. I think that was after that. Or that was before that, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because our coach talks about it.
I don't know anything about college football.
I'm from Germany. Yeah, that's all right. None of us do. But what was I saying? Oh gosh,
something about the Apple computer still?
No, I knew this was going to happen. I was going to lose my train of thought. Literally told Nuri on the walk in, and I was like, "Listen, bro, like I will be talking. I'm like sleep deprived. I will be talking and just forget what I'm saying." So, yeah. So, but in the 90s, that is pretty strange that no one was over 300 pounds. Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. Just go ahead, Nuri. Just keep going. Whatever you're talking about, just continue.
It is true that like back in the day they needed the smaller, faster guys on the O-line because, like you said, they had to cut downfield like 40 yards downfield.
Yeah, dude. Also, imagine that.
Imagine being DB, like a safety that sees like a 290, 6'3" guy, full sprint running a 4.8.
No,
dude.
No, they weren't running 4.8, Snurry. That I'm calling it. That cannot be true. They were not running 4.8.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe back then. I mean, they had hand timers. Like, go, stop.
Are you sure they ran a 4.8?
No, dude, there's no chance.
They had to be.
Because what did Cam run at the combine? Do you remember?
4.9.
And Cam, he ran that.
No, wait. He did not run. He ran a 4.79, right?
No. Yes, is that what he ran?
Look it up.
We have our Apple computers.
dude, because he ran that at 3:10. Cam Jurgens ran a 4
I think a
second.
4.79. Oh, 4.92. Okay, 4.91.
Anywhere from like 4.3 to like 5.
4.91. He ran a 4.91.
Dude,
but think about the Davis twins. They ran a 4.7 and a 4.8,
no.
and they were heavier than Cam.
Well, like a 4.79 and a 4.8.
4.74 and like a 4.8. Nah,
were you ever here when they were here?
No.
Those guys can do backflips in their 330 pounds.
I saw videos of one of them doing like tumbling on the sand.
Dude, they literally move like gymnasts at 330 pounds. Like they don't count when we're talking about the team. We're talking about normal humans that, I guess not normal, just giant, less.
So Khalil was at 4.82 at 313 pounds.
Dude, that's moving.
One sec. I'm trying to read it right now. Okay, so
that's moving.
Oh no, sorry. Khalil ran a 4.75 at 3.08.
Because didn't they run the two fastest at that combine?
Yeah. So Khalil ran a 4.75 at 3.08, and then Carlos ran a 4.82 at 3.13.
Bro, they were moving.
They were fast as hell.
Okay,
so we got a comment by TMZ TOO. It said Zach. Is that Zach or
supposed
Zach?
to be Zach? Yeah.
Let me help you read it.
Zach Uyghur. He was 6'5" and 300 pounds 28 years ago. That's 90s. That's.
But you'd think
if wait, is that 90s?
If you brought a 6'5" guy
92.
in though, now you probably try to get him
94.
up to like 320 or even more. Probably
6'5"
6'4".
At 6'5",
so right now
I'm 6'4" and I'm like 325, 330.
That's what I was thinking.
I am right now. I'm not kidding.
I'll talk about that on the break. So
wow.
I'm not. Yeah, but no.
Whatever.
So he's lying, but
I'm not.
He's lying. I'm kidding. You're totally whatever you said.
I hate you.
I haven't seen. So just for the viewers or the listeners, I literally have not seen Nuri in like since the beginning of camp. I mean, I've seen him obviously because I live with him, but like.
That barely.
Yeah, I leave so early and I get home so late, and then he's in his cave by the time I get home, and
he doesn't even visit me upstairs.
Buddy, we need an escalator if I'm going all the way up there. The last flight of stairs is brutal on the legs.
Yeah, that is true. Try doing one leg.
Yeah, you just crawl up it. It's funny. But I mean, so back to what you're saying about the DBs. I do want to hear like a DB story or even a linebacker story.
We should ask Kenny Wilhite
if he ever got cut by like a 300-pound man.
Yeah, because I could see them like trying to jump out of the way or something like that. But like, imagine just getting caught like right above the knee.
Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, they practice
like a full
cutting.
That's a tackle. That's a full-on tackle.
It is. I mean, and it was a pretty good way to block downfield. But also, I heard the other day about, speaking of cutting, the new rule might go into place. I heard a rumor of this, but we can't cut on the second level now, like inside linebackers.
I mean, you're not allowed to cut them outside of 3 yards anyway.
No, it's a new rule.
Because I remember when I was at CSU, we had a couple plays that like involved the guard kind of going upfield and cutting the backside inside linebacker, and on like a mid zone play.
Dude, are you sure? I don't know if that's
I was allowed to cut him. It was like within 5 yards or something that you're allowed to cut him, but like it depends on which way he's running too. Like you can only like cut him.
He
like
has
from
to be
10 to 12
running
or
northwest degrees
no,
south.
It's true. Like he has to be like between like 10 and 2, I think, from you. So
well, you got to be 10 and is it 10 and 2 now? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many rules to cutting now. I do have to say the way football is played has changed drastically since the 90s.
Did you? Because you say that, I just saw the late Demarion Thompson, I think is his name. He played for Broncos. I saw a video that when he passed away, the family obviously was grieving, so like they didn't come out with anything like why or whatever, which makes sense. But they just came out with that he had stage 2 CTE.
What?
Yeah, and you've heard of him, right? Like he's played, like in the recent past.
I know who that is.
So like, yeah, he had stage 2 CTE. His mom said something about how he would come home and he would talk to her about how he doesn't feel right, like he doesn't feel himself anymore, and that like he like can't like the reason he died was he suffocated apparently, and he apparently he quit football. Like I saw his video that like he retired, that right before that he would have like 3 to 4 seizures a day, and that's like his dad said like the only reason he quit football was because of the seizures. Like he would have kept playing.
Probably a poor topic to talk about on the football show. Although, dude, that's insane. I when did that come out recently?
The video, or I don't know.
Well,
I just saw the video recently. I just saw the video recently.
So the autopsy was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
autopsy report.
Yeah, that's what the family said. Like they didn't want to come out with it, and they found out that he had stage 2 CT.
Dude, that's scary. But I mean, yeah, it's super scary because we play a violent sport, but I don't know. I want to say that in 2022, our helmets are very good at helping against that. But I mean, think about in 10 years how they're going to look at our helmets and be like, "Oh, they played in those." Like,
yeah, exactly.
Or like in 100 years, they're going to look back. Like we look back, they were using leather as helmets, bro. I mean, they just had a sheet of leather and they're like, "Yep, that'll stop it. You'll be good." Put leather on and I'll spray salt tablets down your mouth and you'll be good for a day.
You know, like what like scares me about hearing stuff like that is like my example for like why I feel like I will eventually have it too is like I came here and I had perfect vision, and like now I'm like I have -3. Like I went from perfect vision 20/20 vision to -2 on the or negative like 1.5 or something like that, like 1.7 on the first time, and like 2 years later now I'm at -3, and I got these glasses like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. That's not true, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, pretty recently.
So, like,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's kind of crazy, like to think about like
I don't know.
I don't know if that was football related, but it definitely like didn't
I know
help.
what you're talking about because I do like to say that that's not football related because I think my right eye. It's not. I mean, I'm not saying you have bad eyes, but I'm like your eyes are a little bit fuzzier than mine. But my right eye is not 20/20 anymore.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying that's football related. I don't think it is. I think I'm just getting old. Right?
Yeah. We got a good old text message on Twitch from Marquise Black.
Did he really?
His name is Keesey Keese, and he said,
"How do you know that's him?"
Because who else?
There's a million people named Keesey Keese.
Right, but he's the only one that would show up for me, I think.
For me, for us.
He said, look at my boys that grow up so fast, and then he said, can they see these texts? Yes, they can.
That was Keese.
That's what I'm saying.
That was 100% Keese. You should have read it first. Speaking of text, we just got a text from Mark Onweiler. Greatest text I've had in a while. Cupcakes are in the fridge.
Nice.
Keith said, "It's me, baby."
That was just a good guess, Nary.
No, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
So, okay, I'm gonna sidetrack a little from football here. Are you gonna watch a movie tonight?
Not anymore.
Oh, that got canceled.
That was the same people.
Oh, I thought they just canceled the dinner. Never mind. All right, so back to football. I was gonna talk about Bullet Train, but
I want to see it so bad.
Oh, dude, no, you don't.
I would do actually.
Medium.
The trailer. Did you see Love and Thunder?
No, have you?
Yeah.
No, you saw it in German. Doesn't count. It doesn't, dude.
I was gonna rewatch it anyway, but I don't want to go to the movies to rewatch it.
I'm waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus.
Did Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home, go on Disney Plus yet? I haven't seen that one yet.
Spider-Man doesn't go to Disney Plus. It's only.
No Way Home is on Disney Plus.
No, it's not. Oh, I promise you, it's not.
Before
I would be
this
willing
one?
to make a wager with you that it is not on there.
All the old Spider-Mans are on Netflix. I know.
DP, do you think we're fat, bro? We just got another. Yeah, there's also meals from Canopy Market in the fridge too. For you. Thanks, DP. We are fat. Appreciate it.
Keith said, by the way, just background information, Keith is a defensive lineman on the football team. He said,
our mortal enemy.
He said, how's the offense
Brody.
this year differ from last year? Keith, I feel like you should know.
I think you know exactly what the difference is.
We don't really talk about formalities here.
We balling.
We're balling. We did good.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know.
I watched film on you guys. Did you know that?
Is that what you do in your cave?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't want to like roast Keys.
He said ha 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 ha.
Yeah,
actually, he said ha ha.
If you want to know the difference, just ask him about the rushing yards from the scrimmage yesterday.
Oh yeah, the rushing yards. How did I heard the exact number?
Did you?
Yeah, I did,
bro.
Keys, it sounds like you guys are
bro
getting in trouble here. I'm kidding.
No, it was a fun scrimmage.
I watched some of the film. It looked pretty good.
All right, let's bring Keys on next week or whenever we do this again. Let's bring in the defensive line specialist.
Have we had a defense player on here yet?
I literally don't remember.
I don't think we had, because we had Casey. We had
Casey that one time also.
I don't remember.
we should bring in some defensive guys. We should bring in Keys and O'Shawn. I wonder if he'd want to come on and talk about differences.
Texas in here. Oh, Texas Christian?
TCU.
It's like Texas Christian University?
That is what that is, but most people just say TCU. Probably would have covered it for everyone.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like that would be the
ideal.
Right, the ideal. Yeah, thank you. It's I just had a really oh. Is it break time? It's break time.
Shut up, nerd.
It sounds like it's break time. All right, we'll be back in a little bit.
We're gonna eat some cupcakes, be fat boys that we are. We'll see you back after the break.
After the break, see ya. You know how he is here. He's a great conversation starter. Like during eating, it's just great to like be able to talk to him. He can start any conversation. It's crazy.
During eating, it's just great with DP.
No, dude, it is because he just knows everything.
Oh, were you coming in there for a second?
Oh, who's that? I don't know who that was actually. That's why
The admin?
Yeah.
That was you, wasn't it?
No, it's somebody from outside. Something that happened on our stream, but we'll see it happen. DP might be jumping in.
Rico was like, "No, I'm intervening."
It's the Rico story. Yeah, no, that would be fun though. But I'm glad we got to come back and do this show because it has been a while. We've just been a little bit of a busy schedule with Nouredin and me because fall camp and his surgery had to go through. He's been a little incapacitated and so have I recently.
A little bit,
just a little bit, but we got to come back.
Were you there when Nick did his running?
No, I saw the video though.
That video looked amazing.
What?
Amazing. Nick, he was here a couple weeks ago.
Henrich?
No, Nick Zahner?
Oh yeah, Zahner.
Oh,
yeah.
the ticket, Nick?
Yeah,
I know that, Nick.
He ran a 400.
Like yards?
No, like a the 4x1 or like.
Dude, I literally never did one day of track in my entire life.
Around the track once.
Okay, so he ran around a track one time.
Yeah, but it's hard because he was full sprinting the entire time.
I'm sorry, that is so gross, dude. You're dipping.
I didn't mean to dip it. I
pancakes
cut it.
I
cut it.
I
cut it, and it was in there.
You're eating it like you meant to.
I didn't mean to.
That's all right. So what? Tell me the story. He ran a 400. Was it fast?
Okay, I commented on it because in the beginning he looked.
You see this on Twitter?
Yeah, he looked fast. Like the first 150 got to up to like 200 yards or meters. I don't know how much it is. But kind of like the third leg and the anchor. That's kind of where it went downhill a little bit. But the third leg is the third corner, and then the anchor is the last. It's like the last.
I thought the anchor.
No, sorry,
the anchor's
third...
a runner on a relay team.
Yes,
right.
The anchor is on the 4x1. He's the last one.
So he was running a relay.
No, but he was. I'm just saying which corner.
Like if there was four guys.
Yes.
At that
that's
point
that's how you usually say the corners. You know, like the first corner, a second corner, or I guess second leg or third leg, whatever. Either way, on the third corner, right before the straight, that's kind of where he. You could see it was hard. I don't think I'd be able to like do that.
It was 1:25, so he's running at least full speed, whatever that is for Nick, in 1:25.
Which is like because the professionals do it like 47, 49 seconds, right?
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah,
like imagine running that fast.
Just got word from Ezra Miller. He also has a dead phone. Can't call it. We'll see. He's typing with the dead phone. Dude, I want to bring some of the boys in here. Like, I wish we could do I don't know. I mean, I know we couldn't really do that because it's like a little, we don't have 30 microphones and that would just be a madhouse trying to get everyone done. But I think we should try and, I guess we got the season coming up, but at least some of the guys bring them in and talk about their stories.
Listening at all.
Yeah. Makes sense. I want to bring in some of our fellow footballers and talk about their stories.
I do too. That's a good point. We should bring in Teddy. Teddy, if you're listening, you should come in, talk about our great time together for a game and a half, and then it's messed up,
bro.
It's messed up. That's messed up.
No.
I mean, just in general, there's a lot of people that have like a unique background. I mean, you could talk to Turner about his All-American experience when he went to the All-American camp, which I would love to actually hear about that because I want to know how that was.
Wow.
Yeah,
no, that would be a cool one. I do. So I know I just want to talk about like who I want to get. I really want to get Wandell to come on here one time because I know he wants to. And well, I mean, right now he's in practice too. So, right. But because I was going to have him come before he got drafted, or not come, like call in because he's in Kentucky.
Nice.
No, because he's in Kentucky right now, so I was gonna have him call in, but he had to check with his agent a little bit. He was a little bit superstar for us at the moment. He had to check with the agent to make sure he could come on.
We called him during a break, and his answer was literally I'll talk to my agent. And we were like, wow. We just got put in our place. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. That and Ricky Simmons, dude. Have you heard that man's story?
I don't know who that is.
Look him up today. I know. I told you about him.
Yeah,
He's the former Husker who went through some bad stuff. He has a whole little movie going for him right now. Just got word from Turner Corcoran. His phone is also dead. A lot of guys listen.
Hey,
that's why.
At least they're listening.
Hey, that's why the listening count went up. That's awesome. Thanks, guys.
It's actually kind of funny. I saw yesterday. I was walking back from the stadium after rehab, and they had like an alumni day. So like all the former players and like just former alumni came to the practice and watched. I mean,
they all former players or what?
I don't know. I think I could see like trainers and stuff like that probably coming too. Either way, they were there.
I don't think.
And some of them I know like just through here and from my high school, and I was talking to them because they were in the Acres Center, the one right next to that's like I don't know what it's exactly called. Do you know what it's called?
The Acres.
It's like the building right next to the stadium.
Yeah, the Champions Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it called Champions Club?
Yeah. Yeah. So 402-464-5685.
Yep.
All right.
Continue. That's it. Yeah. And I was talking like Mike Van Cleve. He played here in that time. Deshaun was there. Sean.
Did you went over there?
No, they were walking out as I was walking to my car, and I parked back there too, where you parked.
Oh.
And Deshaun was there. All the coaches were in there because they were talking to them. So I was talking like some of God.
Former player.
I'm losing the name.
Nick?
Oh yeah,
Mickey Joseph. No,
I was
Mickey Joseph, the receiver coach. That's who you couldn't remember.
Damn, that's tough. Yeah, some of the guys and like Kenny Wilhite was obviously there, and talked to Coach Royola as well, and it was really fun just getting to see these guys again.
Dude, during that practice, that was the day of the scrimmage. During that scrimmage, I stepped back and cleated someone so hard, and I've never seen someone so happy. Like I cleated him.
Happy?
Yeah, well, like he must have been a former lineman because like after I stepped on his foot, he goes, "Yeah." He was like, "Let's go."
That could have been Mike. I feel like that was Mike. Mike could be like that.
I have no idea.
Do you have a goatee? Like a long goatee? Bigger guy?
No, I don't know.
Either way.
Turner's on.
Hey, Turner's on.
Turner?
Hey, Brant.
Hey Turner. How are you?
Turner, tell your story.
Good, man. How are you, dude?
Pretty good.
For all of our listeners listening, what was it, 47,000 Nebraska's listening. Turner Corcoran, offensive line, Nebraska. Tell your story. How did it feel coming from a small rural town in Kansas to this big city metropolis?
Good old Free State, Kansas. How was it?
In the middle of Free State, Kansas, yes. It's quite the experience growing up in Lawrence. It's a big basketball town. Not much to do with football these days.
Did you play
I got
basketball?
a bunch of buddies that play up there and around the area. So, it's pretty cool to see those guys going on and succeed. But, I'm all for what we got going on up here. What do you guys think?
Dude, I think that this place is awesome, honestly. And Nouredin was asking about your basketball debut. He's probably trying to get out your sick spin move that you. If anyone, it's public knowledge. You can look up Turner Corcoran, and there's one basketball highlight on there, but it's dirty, bro. Turner gets jiggy with it. He has one little spin move, money, but it's on his rivals or what is that called? Huddle. It's on his huddle. All right.
Yeah, no, it's not quite like getting into a Big Ten tournament game and shooting a free throw, maybe missing it. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I definitely didn't hear that. I was just looking at the video you sitting in Riley's bed with him. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. We're live. We're just
watching the pod right now.
Oh, nice.
Radio show. Whatever.
Hey, I actually do have a question. How was the difference from like the All-American camp to your high school and to here? Like, could you compare it to anything?
The All-American camp was a lot like college football. All those dudes were going on to play high Division I football.
Right.
So it kind of gave me a quick taste of, what college football is like. And, all around it was a great experience. Got to have my family up there. A bunch of my close friends came up, watched the game, hung out.
Where was the game?
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Gotcha.
Yep.
San Antonio.
And, just like I said, it was an all-around pretty cool experience.
Dude, that's sick, honestly. Because never mind, you're younger than us. Because was there anyone else on the team that was there with you?
Blaze Gunnarsson was, and
Blaze was.
Yeah, Blaze was, but he was hurt, wasn't he?
He made the thing, and
but he was
on Green. He transferred out, but he was also.
Didn't Blaze get hurt during that game, or like during the practice, or something like that?
Yeah, I think he had a foot surgery.
Yeah, his
something
hip,
like that. But that was a while ago.
Dude, that is a shot. I didn't know Blaze was there. That's sick.
No, he was pretty
in
good.
My class. I mean,
he was Iowa kid.
Yeah, I just opted out of going to that due to my early enrollment, but whatever. So we had Wandell and Bryce and some other guys go. I don't even know. I feel like a couple of them went.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you there with Riley?
Yeah, Riley's right here.
Oh, perfect. Riley, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Can you tell us how it felt coming to Nebraska from that place?
Fillmore Central.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I just, grew up always watching the games and coming to games and stuff. So it was pretty cool.
Were you a Husker fan?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What?
Oh, dude.
Okay.
All right. All right. Nuri's going to take it. So my brother, for y'all to know, my brother's in the military right now. He gets one phone call like ever, and he's calling me right now. Horrible timing, but
go.
All right,
go,
yeah, BRB.
All right. Yeah. All right. Riley.
What's up?
I know you were a big wrestler, and I unfortunately had the chance to go against you in wrestling. But
unfortunately,
I mean, I lost. So what am I gonna say? Did you think you were ever gonna like go anywhere with wrestling more than football, or did you always want to do football?
I just always liked football a lot more than wrestling, like growing up.
Would you say that like wrestling helped you out?
Yeah, it definitely helped out quite a bit.
That's good.
Did wrestling help out you, Nuri?
Definitely. I didn't know that my body could move in those ways. That you like how just being as athletic in that sense. I didn't know that I could do that. Actually, honestly, sure. I got my offer to CSU because of my wrestling tournament. My coach from CSU came there and watched me wrestle, and then
cool.
Right after gave me an offer.
You have that dog in you, huh?
Yeah, Riley's got a little more dog in him, but whatever. It's fine.
What are you eating there? What was Brant rambling on about you eating for?
So I was eating the General Tso's chicken from Canopy Market, proud sponsor of the ticket.
Where's that at?
It's by the Haymarket. What's the street? I'm not entirely sure exactly what the street is, but it's like there's a parking garage right behind it. It's like that scared you, I see. No, it's like right by the last parking garage if you come from the Pinnacle Bank.
It's on Canopy Street, I think.
Oh, is it just Canopy?
Yeah, 140 Canopy Street.
Oh, okay. It's Canopy Street. It's on Canopy. It's actually kind of I thought it was like a small supermarket, but when I went in, it's quite big. It has like a hot food bar. It has like everything you need, really.
I got you.
It's pretty nice.
It's nice, for sure.
But,
now, is that like your main spot to go to down in the Haymarket, or what?
I mean, it's a supermarket. Is that what you mean, or is this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice.
Food you like to eat?
Oh, no. I mean, I get food sometimes from there. Yeah, but food-wise, I would probably go to Buzzard Billy's or trying to think. What places are there?
Mellow Mushroom.
Mellow Mushroom was pretty good too. Mellow Mushroom was pretty good.
What's your go-to Husker Bucks place since it is a Sunday? Correct?
Yep, Agave for sure.
Agave
for sure. Agave or I'm trying to think what do we have on there? Let me see. One sec.
Yeah, Blaze Pizza, Chipotle.
Oh, Blaze, Agave and Blaze. That's the one I was trying to say.
I got you.
But Agave is pretty good. I like Agave a lot. Oh, the Haymarket place, Laszlo's. I was thinking about that. Laszlo's is really, really good. I like Laszlo's a lot. I go there quite
Nice.
often. All right, Turner. I got to let you go. We're about to head into break.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in. I appreciate that. I'm assuming Brant appreciates it too. But all right, thank you, Turner. We're gonna head into break. Sunday morning pancakes on the afternoon. We'll be back.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and things are cooking in Louisville. Right now, our pre-owned sales are off the charts, and we have loaded up the lots full of inventory. We've got a great supply of Sierras, Silverados, Tahoes, Yukons, and crossovers. Plus, we've got a great supply of back-to-school cars just in time for the big day. Don't forget about all of those new 2022 and 2023 units arriving every day as well. So please take that short, money-saving drive down 144th Street or shop online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Jared Talmadge is in the building. Talk about getting into a player's head. How did you know you had it?
Well, you knew you had him when he was crying to the refs, or if you were watching and he was crying to his, and I say crying, but just whining, whining about something you were doing, and then back in the huddle, and he's eyeballing you, and he's paying attention to you instead of listening to his plays and listening to what he should be doing.
Weekdays from 11 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Come see Lincoln's best lineup on and off the diamond all season long. The best seat in town, the best block party, the best outdoor bar, your best night ever. Join the Salt Dogs for Nebraska Medical Association and Lancaster County Medical Society Triple Play Tuesdays, Fairbury Brand Winter Wednesdays, Thirsty Thursdays, Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, and Sunday Family Fun Days brought to you by Casey's. Hit a home run with your next trip to Haymarket Park. Buy tickets at saltdogs.com.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends. That's the greatest compliment we can receive. If you've been in an accident, we'll get you back in your vehicle as quickly as possible. Our technicians care about you and your family and repair your vehicle to factory standards. We handle your claim from start to finish and provide a free loaner car. Stop by for a free estimate. Eustace Body Shop, just south of 88th and Highway 2.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Hey, batter, 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 wings, splatter, splatter, splatter. Catch all this season's baseball action at one of your neighborhood Lincoln locations. Get League of Their Own wings, burgers, nachos, and ringers while catching all the action. Stop into Wings and Rings located on O Street in Meridian Park and 40th and Old Cheney in Williamsburg Village. Or place your order online at wingsandrings.com. That's wingsandrings.com, Buffalo Wings and Rings.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
Welcome back. I'm back. So I missed the last segment for the viewers
very good reason.
Yeah,
for very good reason.
The viewers and listeners and stuff. What?
Muted still.
Are we muted? Unsure.
Wait. We are. Still says muted.
I think
sometimes it just says that.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
All right,
just make sure.
I'll double check.
Well, I'll just keep talking. If they can't hear me, they can't hear me. So yeah, I had to hop out last segment. I missed part of it because my brother, who is joining the Army, he's going to officer training school in a little bit, but he's at Fort Jackson and doing basic training right now, and I haven't talked to him about a month. And,
neither of us have for a while.
I know. So he got the phone calls out there are privileged. They're not like mandatory. So he got to use his phone this Sunday, and so that's the first time I got to talk to him besides handwritten letters, which is very 1900s.
You almost missed the call because you thought it was your mom again.
I did almost send him to voicemail, and that would have been really bad. Dude, it was funny. Like in the call, like I could hear the drill sergeant like, he's like, sorry, the drill sergeant screaming at someone.
I saw the videos that like there's certain like procedures, like exact procedures you have to do to get your call.
Yeah, well, you
like,
have to be good, basically. Like you have to do like they apparently his platoon like broke not a record, but they got first place in the obstacle course. They were doing obstacle courses all last week, and then they did the gas chamber. And there's a funny picture of them. Yeah, they have to go through a whole gas chamber and just take their masks off and just like eat it, just like in the face.
He's got a dog in him.
Yeah, you just got to do it. So he told me about that, and he said it actually. I mean, he did play football, so that might be part of it. But he said it's not that physically demanding. I mean,
well, it's really
although
mental.
he is going. But think about it. He is going from a place that is the most physically demanding thing ever. It's not like Andrew Tate. It's like the hardest. I mean, it's pretty hard. Football is not an easy thing. And so
I wouldn't say it's the hardest, though.
It's definitely it's not the hardest. Yeah. It's obviously not the hardest. But I'm saying like
I agree.
But that I don't know, dude. I was kind of shocked to hear that because what was D-Jack, a Navy SEAL? I mean, I've seen the documentary Hell Week. I've seen what they do in that. But that's not basic training though. That's SEAL training, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I was kind of shocked to hear.
I mean, basic is like it's 16 weeks, right? Either way, 12, 16 weeks. I thought it was longer. I feel like basic is longer.
Let's have a look see on the old interweb.
On the old Apple computer.
I'll check her out.
Either way, I heard that like the first bit is kind of like to like weed out the weak ones. That kind of like make sure that like we're not messing around. Like we got to get through this. And then
10 weeks,
and then the rest is kind of like you're coasting through like actual like basic knowledge of the military
next week. So I think they're kind of.
I don't know how true that is, by the way.
I think that sounds pretty accurate because he was telling me that the first couple weeks were like no free time, maybe 5 minutes of free time a day, and then you get to go to sleep for 4 hours and wake back up and do it again. But now I guess he said they were doing obstacle courses and actually doing like physical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that they issued him his military gun, which is a M4. I don't know, fully automatic.
M16?
I think it's M4. I don't know.
Either way,
fully automatic, whatever. And he hasn't even shot it. He's had it since he's been there. But he said like they just have to carry it around the entire time.
There's
entire time.
I saw, and I don't know how much truth there is to this, but so if you're in the armory, so like you're in the like there's a room with all the guns and all the ammo and whatever.
Armory?
I don't know if it's.
I think it's the armory.
Yeah, and like there's a guy in there that works and gives you all the stuff. Like, and there's like this little chute that you get your stuff there. And I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how.
Did you see that in a movie?
Yeah, no, in a video.
Yeah,
I saw it in a video, so I don't know how much truth there is to this. But there's like so many rules. Like you can't push the gun in with the barrel facing the other way.
Well, that's just a gun safety thing I do. Yeah, you probably shouldn't push the gun pointing at my face. That might
but the armor it's not standing right behind it. It's like a chute.
Well, I mean, I never.
Either way,
unsure.
I think it's crazy that like that. There's like how much they learn, like really, really basic stuff.
Yeah, no, dude. They literally. I think what it is like trying to take all civilian out of you and turn you into like a soldier, right? Because they don't want you to. You're not thinking for yourself. Mm-hmm. You're doing what you have to do every day.
It's kind of like you go in the field and then like you flip a switch and you're like
they say do 10 pull-ups and 10 push-ups and then you do that and then you run a mile and then you go to sleep and then you wake up again and then
I don't think they only run a mile
or whatever they do
or only do 10 push-ups.
maybe 11. I literally have no earthly idea. But he said that
they're doing at least 14.
Yeah, he said that I actually asked him about the gas chamber because I thought it was hilarious seeing the picture of my brother doing that.
You saw a picture?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's funny. It's funny because he's my brother, and it's like
How do you get your picture?
Because I follow the Fort Jackson platoon that he's in.
You can follow them?
Yeah. Rock Force 334.
Let me see.
Rock Force. Yeah, he did not look.
Oh.
He didn't look very pleasant.
Does not look like he's enjoying himself.
He told me, what did he tell me?
It looks like he got pepper sprayed.
That's what he said. He said he went in there and then they had to take the mask off and literally just breathe it in. Just like sit there and just take it. I don't know how excited I would be about that. But he was excited he gets to shoot a fully automatic weapon next week because that's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty sick.
There's like obstacle course that you have to do with, like, you get pepper sprayed right before, and then you have to do this obstacle. Like, it's not really
obstacles.
The
one where you spin and do push-ups and stuff. I think that's Navy. I've seen that. They like pepper spray in the eyes, and you have to like spin and do push-ups.
Yeah, you have to like fight one or like get somebody to the ground.
Yeah. I've seen that.
You have to shoot your gun too.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very safe.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't see. Shooting.
No, it looks pretty
tense.
tense.
When was the last time you had a desk pop?
I saw somebody's SIG shot in the side of his leg, and it hit his phone and bounced off the phone.
Cigarette?
No, the SIG Sauer or whatever it's called.
Someone's SIG.
No,
like
cigarette. He put it in his
in his pocket,
in his
pouch.
What the holster? Yeah, holster.
I guess
he put it in the holster.
I think they're here.
Okay.
He put it in the holster and it loaded and just shot him in the side of the leg. But the bullet bounced off his phone, so he didn't get anything. It just bounced off his phone and broke his phone.
Yeah, he didn't get anything except for had to buy a new $1,600 phone. But whatever.
I mean, I feel like that should be under insurance.
I hope so.
Especially in the United States.
I think your body and your phone is under insurance. But all right, I think is that time. That's time. So it's been another Sunday morning pancakes here with Nouredin and Brant. Sunday evening, always full, never hungry. No,
always hungry, never full.
I miss DP.
We don't know when we'll be back. We'll let everybody know on Twitter or anywhere else. But,
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch.
Yeah, we'll be back sometime this next week.
All right.
See y'all.